We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103. It's been brought to you by
McDonald's. For a limited time, get 2 toasty sausage McMuffins with egg sandwiches for only $3 at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Go ahead, then.
You like that?
Oh, that was awesome.
Thank you.
We're going to be at McDonald's Friday for our next round of breakfast tours. We'll tell you which one coming up. As a matter of fact, the rest of the week, and when they sponsor that, we'll tell you where we're going to be, all right? Okay. I usually have 3 to 4 stories in a Ryan Report, but I narrowed it down because I knew this was going to spark debate.
I
knew that the phone lines, that women of the ATL were going to call in.
We're ready.
Pam Oliver has responded to her critics about her hair.
Dun.
She talks to Philly.com.
What did she
say? And this is a yes or BS for all the ladies of the ATL who make sure your hair is done and whipped. She said, basically, she does her own hair and makeup.
Shocker.
And is often too worried with trying to catch players. Get her reports turned around quickly, and I may or may not have time to put on lip gloss or powder my face.
That's what she said?
Yes.
She should get a nice little bun.
Or BS.
Because they're going to criticize her every single time.
Then she goes on to claim sexism.
Oh.
Saying a guy can wear the same tie every other
day,
week.
And nobody's saying anything
about it. And it's not even an issue. But if a woman has a strand of hair out of place, people go crazy. Yes or BS?
It was not a strand of hair. It was an entire wig, weave type thing that was on her head. It was not a strand of hair.
And she kept shaking
it is a double standard, but that's the way it is.
Okay, but what do you say to people that say, hey, she's doing a good job? You know, she's positive. She's got great things going on. It kind of goes back to the whole Gabby Douglas thing when we were talking about her hair, but she's doing a great job. Why focus on her hair?
Have you seen Gabby Douglas
now?
Yes,
I have. Yeah.
Coiffed from head to toe.
It affected her.
Yeah.
And it changed her whole entire look.
It hurt people's feelings.
Because people were really going off.
Yes.
Are you calling it yes or BS to Pam Oliver saying, hey, look, I got to get these players. I do my own hair and makeup, and I don't have time for that.
I am a big fan of looking nice every day in front of. When you're up in the public's eye, you have to be conscious of the way you look because people will hurt your feelings. They will say ugly things to you.
All right, so we'll get your response to Pam in a minute. And Bruno Mars probably has Beyonce and Madonna upset because he now has the record for the most watched Super Bowl halftime performance ever.
Wow.
I can believe
More
that.
people than watched the entire Super Bowl, 115.3 million viewers. It also took him up the iTunes chart. 14 of his songs now have upped on the iTunes chart. Locked Out of Heaven's number 6. Just the Way You Are is number 7. Treasure number 13. Young Girl's number 16. And When I Was Your Man is number 19. His tour for the North American leg is selling out all over the country. They're saying that basically this was the greatest come up ever for somebody.
He did an awesome job, man. I was so pleased with the outcome. I mean, he looked great, and that's the important part. You look great. Your performance is good. Remember, they interviewed him, and they were like, are you afraid? He said, am I afraid? I'm ready to get this done. And he did everything he said he was going to do, so I'm proud of him.
I did not think about ever going to a Bruno Mars concert before.
Now you will.
Now I
agree.
will.
I agree.
Now I will. I think it'll be a great fun. And I already know I'll have a blast because he's having a blast.
Yes.
He looked like he was having so much fun.
I agree.
He's infectious, you know?
He's the youngest artist ever to serve as a soul halftime show headliner. And not to be outdone, the Red Hot Chili Peppers also saw sales impact by them getting on stage with Bruno Mars. They went up to number 6 on the top albums chart. And they're saying that Phillip Seymour Hoffman had 70 bags of heroin, prescription drugs, and many hypodermic needles in his house when they found him.
That's unreal.
He's depressed. He was depressed, y'all.
What was going on there? Now looking for video footage of him buying drugs on the streets from a local store in front of some ATM. They're saying that he was looking gray and disheveled and had basically decided that he was just going to go on a drug binge. More stuff to be unveiled than that, all right? 721. it is. Your Ryan Report, V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.